friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do another empties video, and I have decided to make some changes to my empties. First and foremost, I have been really addicted lately to watching Bath & Body Works empties, and I want to start doing them. I want to start just like separating my empties into, I think, different categories. I think that will help me, one, cut down on the length of my empties videos because they're kind of outrageous right now, and two, it will also give me the ability to focus more on what I want to tell you guys about my empties. So this one that I'll show you is just like a random smattering of things aside from Bath & Body Works stuff. I'll film a Bath & Body Works empties when I've amassed more Bath & Body Works items. If you guys want me to divide even this trash into like makeup versus everything else, I certainly can. But because I'm making this switch, I am just going to start numbering my empties videos versus constantly like putting the day and like the month and the year with it, just to kind of help cut down on the pressure of me collecting things on a month-long basis, and then also be able to cut down on the length of them. So let's go ahead and get into it. We'll start with some like shower type of items. First two things I have are the Pantene Damage Detox shampoo and conditioner. Oh, I really like this stuff. I haven't used Pantene in years, and I just happen to have a coupon for it. I picked these up, and I really like it. I think that it's making a difference in my hair. It says it revitalizes with 4 times the damage prevention, and it rebuilds 4 times the damage prevention with the conditioner. I don't necessarily think it's like that drastic of a change, but it's certainly not hurting my hair. I am due for a trim because my ends, I got a lot of breakage going on just because I've been straightening it all day, every day kind of thing, but I definitely like this stuff. I think it's working. You guys are going to see a lot of Pantene and L'Oreal products because my roommate and I were able to get like 12 bottles of shampoo for I think like $8. So we got a long back stock, but yeah, I'm really happy with these, and I have the exact same set in my shower again. I also have the Jergens Wet Skin Moisturizer. This is in the scent Manoe Oil. It's got like the flower one on it. There are different scents of this. So this is similar to the Nivea one. But the way you're supposed to put this on is you're supposed to like turn the shower off. So this is basically like after you're done your entire shower routine, you turn the shower off and then you put the lotion on, and then you can hop out in the same thing, like you just pat yourself dry. Didn't know that when I bought it, and I literally was using this for like 3 weeks before my mom said to me like, oh, you bought the Jergens stuff? I don't like that stuff because it has different directions. And I was like, different directions? Huh. So I have been using it the same way that Nivea uses it, which is where you just like put it on after you're done and like you wash it off in the shower and then you get out, which kind of makes sense why I wasn't liking this as much because I didn't feel like it was as moisturizing. Well, no duh, when you're not putting it on the right way, it's not going to have the same effects. But I'm going to be honest, in the winter, which is when I like to use this kind of lotion, I don't want to turn the shower off because my shower in my bathroom is kind of cold just because we don't crank the heat up, and I have pretty terrible insulation in my apartment. So I'm not going to sit there and like be chilly putting lotion on and then like pat myself dry. So I just thought I would refrain from buying this brand again just because I don't like the steps that it has, and I'll stick with just the Nivea because it works awesome. For somebody who doesn't like to put lotion on, I would totally recommend the In Shower Lotion by Nivea. It's just superior, and you can actually do it in your shower routine versus having to like do it post shower, and I don't really see the benefits of what you're gaining from doing it that way. Speaking of which, I have the Nivea In Shower Lotion. This is for very dry skin. I love the scent of this. The only qualm I have with this travel size packaging and the full size is that once you start to get to the end of the product, it's very difficult to squeeze out of here. Another shampoo and conditioner set. This is the Clear Scalp and Hair Therapy. I liked these quite a bit. They definitely were nice, but again, packaging flaw. I had a really hard time squeezing packaging out of here, especially because it has these types of tops. So like I was pounding the conditioner to get conditioner out. I don't know what the full-size packaging is like, but if it's anything like this, I probably wouldn't want to buy it. On to body washes. I was able to use up the Mary Kay Creamy Frosted Vanilla Body Wash. Thank God my roommate worked with me on this because I really didn't like this scent. Fortunately, I don't have any more of the Mary Kay vanilla scent in my collection for anything, which is a great accomplishment because this stuff is just too artificially scented for my liking. Then I have the Caress Love Forever 12-hour fragrance release body wash. I don't know. I've heard people talk about how this like works for them, and I have to wonder if they put lotion on, because I could never smell this outside of the shower. It is a nice scent. It is a nice body wash with a nice lather, but if the idea of me buying this is for the fragrance release, it's just not a pull for me. And again, I don't know if it's because I put body wash and lotion on afterwards. I don't know, but it just wasn't something that I thought it was going to be. The high note, though, of this Empties video is going to be this Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Wash. Got this in a Yankee swap with a kit for Christmas, and oh, I love the way this smells. I love the way this feels. I have not used too many Aveeno products, but oh yes, like it just has that sort of like oatsy smell to it, like a natural oat scent. It's not very like strong, like you don't feel overwhelmed by it, but it is awesome. I loved it. My roommate and I like chewed through this because we loved it so much. It had a really awesome lather. This is definitely something that I'm squirreling away in my memory bank as something that I want to buy as soon as I'm down to like 10 body washes. All right, used up a candle. This is the Yankee Candle in Sugared Apple. Got this for free. It was one of those like tea light candles. I love the Sugared Apple scent. That to me, if it's not Balsam Fir, it's gonna be this in my winter collection. I have like tons of wax melts in this scent. It's just my favorite. I can't really describe it to you. It definitely smells like sugary apples, but it's not super appley. Like I don't walk in a room and think that's an apple scent. It's not like Bath & Body Works Country Apple, but it's just an awesome scent. It has an awesome scent through, so I would definitely recommend this. I wish I could have bought this in a bigger jar candle, but Ben doesn't like the scent as much as I do, so we compromised. I also have the Nude Serum from it's the Age Defying Skincare line. This came in my Sephora box. I actually cut all of these open and drained them into like a little container because I find this packaging very hard to use, and I was really happy that I did that because I got a 7-week usage using it in the morning and at night, and I don't think I would have been able to do that had I not opened these up the way I did. I liked this serum, but I didn't like the fact that it had like a sticky texture, so I would put it on and my face would feel a little bit like tacky or sticky, and then I would put my moisturizer on and it would go away, but I've never had a serum be like that before, so it was kind of off-putting, so I wouldn't want to buy it for that reason. I have the Urban Decay Original Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This stuff is great. I used up the Simple Radiance Cleansing Wipes. Also really awesome. Love the Simple Wipes. Used up the Dickinson's Original Witch Hazel Cleansing Cloths. I didn't like the scent of these. These came in an influencer bag, so I used these to wipe swatches off my hands, and they were fine, but I wouldn't buy them. I used up the Sephora Green Tea Eye Mask. I'm not really sure what the benefits of this were, but it was relaxing, but I wouldn't buy these. I think the Sephora masks are a little bit pricey for what they are. And then I have the Cucumber Soothing and Moisturizing Mask from Manifit. I think it's how you say the brand name. This was okay, nothing super noteworthy. All right, moving on to some other samples that I've used up. I used up the Beauty Protector Protect and Detangle Leave-In Conditioner. I blew through this stuff. I definitely think that I have pretty thick, coarse hair, and spraying this a few times in my hair really made it feel heavy, and I felt like I had to shower much more often because my hair just felt dirty, I guess, like dirty and weighed down, and I just wanted to strip it back to its normal like texture of what it should be, so I wouldn't buy this stuff. I used this Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This was nice, but no nicer than my Too Cool for School Gel Mist, so I probably wouldn't buy this. I used up the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. No, I don't use texturizing spray. I don't have a need for it. I use this as a heat protectant, and it was awful. It first off smells overwhelmingly strong. I didn't like the scent of it, and it created like a cloud around me, my own atmosphere. Wasn't a fan of that, and I just didn't like how heavy it made my hair feel. Then I have the Gorge I'll Make You Look Amazing Daily Spray. Nothing great. I have the They're Real Tinted Primer. This flaked for me. I thought at first that it was the mascara I was using, so I switched to the black mascara and I still applied this, and it flaked again. So this officially became the cause of that, so I wouldn't actually go ahead and buy this. I used up the Seaberry Moisturizing Face Oil. Again, I'm not someone who likes to put oil on my face. I'm heartbroken about this next one. This is the Body Shop Frosted Plum Hand Cream. Oh, This was great. I love this scent. In hindsight, I bought the little sample trio, but I very much wish that I had just bought a full size of this. I didn't know what this scent smelled like at the time or how much I would love it, but I literally like blew through this. It was at my desk at school, and I just couldn't wait to put more hand lotion on. It's a thin lotion, but it's super effective. Like my hands get real dry at school. I don't know what it is because I don't use chalk. I have a whiteboard, but they get super dry, and every time I would put this stuff on, it would be awesome, and then I could like do things afterwards. It wasn't like I had to wait for it to soak in. It was very effective. So I'm glad I have a couple more tubes of this stuff, but not in this scent. I fingers crossed hope they bring this scent back next winter because it is awesome. On the flip side of that, I picked up a Body Shop candle. I was looking at their like sale page. They had shipping on whatever order, no matter how small it was, and I wanted to get more of the frosted plum, but they didn't have anything like that I wanted. They didn't have any lotions or anything like that, but they had this candle, and I thought, oh my god, if I like that as a hand product, I'm probably gonna love it as a candle. No. This is a public service announcement that you should never buy a Body Shop candle. First off, look at all that like residue in here. This didn't really have a scent throw. Ben claimed that he could smell it. It was in our bedroom, but I think he's a liar because I totally could not really pick up on much of a scent. It came off as just like smelling like soap, not like the hand lotion, which is so upsetting because I love the smell of the hand lotion. And then it burned awfully. I don't know if it's because of the wick not being big enough, like it produced a good flame, but I would constantly have to like push down the wax on the side because it would just accumulate and it would burn down. Stupid. So I would never buy a candle from them again. I was really displeased. I know that you can return stuff, but it just felt silly when I had burned it halfway to be like, I have a half-burnt candle. Please take this back. So I just committed to it, but I will never buy a candle from them again. It also wasn't cheap. I think it was like $8, which I can get Bath and Body Works candles for $8 when I play my cards right. And so I don't know, I just was not a fan of this, and it was not a magical experience, which was super upsetting. Use the CVS Premium Cotton Rounds. I have found that these are very superior to the Walmart like Swispers ones. These don't leave any sort of like cotton pieces behind on my face like the Whispers one do, so I'll probably definitely pick up more of these. Use up another one of the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaners. This stuff is the best. If you don't use it and you want to clean your brushes every day, I would highly recommend it. I use this Eco Tools face sponge thing. It's not my favorite. I just don't like using sponges. I prefer to use my fingertips. I just feel like I get a better, like a more rigorous clean. This was just okay, and it never fully would dry, so it kind of weirded me out. I wouldn't buy these again. Next thing I have is the Lange BB Cushion. This was fine. I used it against the L'Oreal one, and I liked both of them. I think they have the same kind of coverage. They sell this at Target, so I was like, oh, let's see how much it is. Stuff's like $35, and it's no better than the L'Oreal one, which is like $15. So for that reason, I wouldn't buy this. All right, the last things I have are things that I'm kind of just saying goodbye to. We're also saying goodbye to the Sally Hansen Brush On Hair Remover for Face. I don't know how long I've had this stuff. And it's really effective. I use it to get like my peach fuzz off of my like mustache area. But the last time I used it, it burned me, and I've never had that happen before. And so I looked at the very bottom to this little barcode, and I know that this is supposed to translate into like when it was made, and then on the back here it says it's for no more than 18 months. I'm sure I've surpassed that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this away. I bought a new version, and they have since changed the packaging, which kind of bums me out because this came with a like brush, which is easy to apply, and now it comes in like a squeezy tube, so I don't know how I feel about that. But I like this stuff a lot. I definitely wasn't able to use it all, but that's okay because it's pretty inexpensive and very effective, so I like it. We're also saying goodbye to this bar of soap. I bought this from Fortune Cookie Soap. It's from their Peter Pan collection, which, oh, I don't know when that was, but I love this scent. It's in like a mermaid fragrance. But here's my ish with this. So it's got like this built-in natural sponge, which I like, but it doesn't seem to like disintegrate at all. I don't really know how these natural sponges are supposed to work, but I trimmed this. This was a lot higher because, as you guys can probably notice here, I was starting to use up all of the soap, and it was only being left with sponge, and it was really unpleasant to like rub around my body. So I tried to like cut as much of the sponge off as I could to get to more of the soap. but I just can't. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this away. If you guys have tips on how they're supposed to be used, let me know in the comments below. Like if this is normal, I wanna know that, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I would buy another bar of soap like this for this reason, for the sponge part. If I've used this wrong, please let me know down below, because I'm real confused. And I love the scent of this. I'm so sad that I'm saying goodbye to this. But I have to, just because I can't actually use it. I'm throwing away my Revlon Lash Potion. Ugh, this stuff's real bad. The wand is huge, and it just doesn't do anything for my lashes, so not screwing around with it. And the same thing goes for the Revlon Ultimate All-in-One. First off, what is this wand? Like, come on. Second, it just like flaked. It just would flake on me. I don't like that look. It's not a look I'm shooting for, flaky mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this away. No harm, no foul. It came in a beauty box. And the last thing we're saying goodbye to is this scrunchy headband. I kind of knew this was going to work for my hair texture. It has like a hot glue type of strip weaved into the band to try to give it a hold. The best headbands that I find to work out in are the ones that have like a velour backing. Those, for whatever reason, with my coarse hair, just stay in place. Like I have no problems with them. I have worn them, like used and abused them. I've worn them to death, and they just hold up so well. This would slip on me, and I don't have time for this. I'm pumping iron, like I'm doing things. I'm not gonna worry about my hair, so I just will not actually use this. Alright guys, those are all of my various empties. Let me know in the comments below what you have used up, and stay tuned in the future for my Bath & Body Works empty, because I'm starting to get quite a few products in that particular category. Alright guys, that's it for me. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.